The following contest is a triple threat match. It is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
You can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io's not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top. The nightmare of the women's division is here.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants.
And introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley was betrayed and then booted out of the Judgment Day.
Indeed, Rhea lost everything, but now has a new purpose.
But look at the WWE Universe. They're all behind Rhea Ripley now because they know that she got done dirty.
Well, Ripley's ready to stand on her own again.
Rhea Ripley looks ready to torment yet another victim.
What's the matter over there, Saxton? You feeling a little squeamish?
A little uncomfortable. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
Introducing the champion from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this...
Schoolboy into the pin.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake.
The early quick cover. Title on the line.
Lifts up the shoulder.
Looking to secure an early victory.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Oh, face first.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
A big showing of agility from the champ there. Naomi had it turned around.
Big kick right to the gut.
Back into the ring she comes.
Draped over the top rope.
Boom! Boom! This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Hurricanrana. Sent to the corner.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Ripley avoids the attack.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This could end it all.
Inverted Alabama slam.
That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Back.
Uh-oh. Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack. And she re-enters the ring. Looking for something big here. And Lula finds it. Sky high.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Ooh.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all. Io Sky has set her sights on her opponent now.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
And Naomi took a battering there.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony.
Not looking good. In this position. Great escape there. Kick in the back of the knee.
That was one of the most surprising power slams we've ever seen.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Heading back to the ring. Blows right to the body.
It's 2-on-1.
Oh, what a shot to the gut and another one. An alliance formed there to overwhelm the champ with great effect. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, flapjack.
Jones landing face first. Oh, for the title.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Doesn't go well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Man, knee strike.
Boom! Head kick connects. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Double knees. Good night. The pin for the championship. He puts an end to the pin attempt there.
Look at the power of Rhea Ripley. Oh, facebuster. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She's still in this one.
And back into the ring she goes.
Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide. Oh, we headed towards a title change.
Pulls the trigger, bang! What a knee.
The champion into the pin. She still fights out in one.
This battle rages on.
For the title.
And the glory.
Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now. Oh, no, they're coming this way. Back into the ring now. How do you recover from that?
To the crown champion. Wow.
Oh, drop kick right on the patella.
The challenger's in a bad way.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off. Things are heading ringside now. Oh, my God.
Ooh. Oh, man. Boom. No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury.
Into a double knee drop. Uh-oh. Boom. Scorpion death drop. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Oh, God. Drilled right into the post.
Quicker than Naomi there. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball.
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Suplex on the outside. Boom.
And a vicious suplex to the floor.
Naomi getting measured. The glow nearly extinguished. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
And Io pushing an already frantic situation to another level there.
Yeah, this is
Take off. All the way to the outside.
from up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
She's heading outside the ring now. Whip back into the ring.
This might be it.
Stopping the pin there.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Immediate cover after the impact. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
And Rhea's not taking that. Full Nelson.
Into a sit-up slam.
The champ is in control.
And going for the pin. Kick out. Still has hope.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Yeah, we thought she had a beat there, but this one will continue.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
She
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
That's it. The champ stays the champ. I'm still trying to process all the action that we saw there in the triple threat match. This recap should help.
here is your winner and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi!
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight.
DIY has arrived.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
And they look focused on getting back on top. Here comes your favorite tag team's favorite tag team.
Shelly and Sabin, worldwide tag team phenomenons.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're not blinking this one.
The Wyatt Six are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason.
This is gonna get ugly. Time to party with the Profits.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, NXT Raw and SmackDown.
You know what that means, Michael? It doesn't matter what the brand is, the Street Profits always bring the smoke. You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off. Things are going to get back.
Whatever team comes into this with their hand raised is going to make a strong case for being the best in WWE.
When you're not concerned about early cover for the title. And now Gacy. He makes the save.
Better late than never. Didn't expect that type of contact. Thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here. And come on now. It's one thing to have to deal with their size. Now you have to deal with that agility, too?
A throw of a much larger opponent.
It's like an SUV fall.
Everything he can do to create space here. Suplex.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And a straight right to the guts.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Just gets clothesline.
Took their head off. Unbelievable.
Big right hand. Pump kick on target. Now looking at Tommaso Ciampa.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Joe Gacy had it wrong. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Jumping DDT.
Blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Getting pummeled.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
He gets into the ring.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Into the steel steps. Rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Dexter Lumis fears no man.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Up they go. That'll change. Kick to the knee from
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Snapmare.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
He kicks out instantly.
Just powered out. Launching himself in the ropes.
Gets driven into the corner. Punch right in the head.
Delivers an axe handle.
Shelley has his opponent hooked, walking the ropes. Now that's what you call impact. Positioned on the middle turnbuckle, looking for it.
Look at this, just begging not to get hurt.
Wrong time to be doing that.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Line of the ref getting in the middle of it.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse. German suplex. Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
And right into the pin. Now we have Tommaso Ciampa. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage. Down with a suplex. Dexter Lewis.
That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
He's in a bed. Oh, it's not over as he breaks up the holds.
Loomis fends that off.
Now the shoulders down. Championship on the line. He did not want things to end this way.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Their opponent from behind. Driven.
Breaking the hold there. Cover for the championship. Kicks out. He still has life.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to three?
Man, the neck break.
Down he goes.
Lewis gets intercepted. Returning back to the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now. Low drop.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Really just laying it in.
Here comes Ciampa.
Double underhook applied. Fairy tale ending. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Swinging with left hand. Championship on the line. It's off the pin at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
There's the takedown.
He's coming back up. I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
And that breaks up the pin. And a pin finish off the championship. He puts an end to the pin there. Now kick right to the gut. Suplex attempt.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ rolls out of the balance with the pin.
It's the shoulder.
I am shaking my head in disbelief.
Steps through a double underhook.
And Montez gets the opportunity.
Lift off.
And now Montez.
Can the champ recover from that?
Big height on that moonsault.
Really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. This could be it.
He lets his opponent out the pin for the championship. Oh, and breaks the pin and makes the save.
Super kick. Pin. Title in balance.
But meanwhile, Loomis
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Ripped all the way up. This is a spinebuster. Impressive. Oh, man, this might be it. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Trying to string together as many hits.
We got a new champ here. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Thought he had it. You gotta be kidding me.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Meanwhile, here's Gacy. Dexter Lewis breaks it. Oh, he breaks up the hold. I'm going to swear that was going to cause a tap.
Very unique takedown from behind. Transitioning smoothly. Wins him set in the front.
Boogies in on their strike. Oh, that breaks up the submission.
Swinging reverse STO plants it. And that has sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
They're going to go opponent from behind, driven down. Breaking the hold. He's keeping this match going.
Oh, jeez. Take down the arm.
Steps to the breaks the rescue from a potential tap.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Stopping the left count from the top. Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Uh-oh. Boom. Scorpion death drop.
Here we go for the championship. And we have Gargano.
Insulting.
Cheap shot and a beauty.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Makes the save, and they continue this match. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Clothesline.
Off with their head. Flapjack.
Gosh.
Landing face first. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Combination. Enziguri.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Goes down low, kick to the gut. And now setting up for, oh my, a cross-legged original coup. Strong takedown.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. What's he gonna do? Johnny Gargano. Oh, man. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Determination strain on those muscles.
He breaks the hold, and this match rolls on. What a drop kick. Oh, clothesline.
Champion crown.
Save his point with a discus clothesline.
We're going to shut this down.
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Right on point. Targeting the throat there. He breaks the pin.
Taking a moment to get caught under this crowd and perfect execution from the champ.
Johnny Wrestling with a takedown. We're going to cinch it in. There it is. Gonna get this.
Breaking the hold.
This is just brutal.
Effective counter. Gonna get it all the way up top.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys.
Look out! Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Showing incredible reflexes here.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Close up. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands. Very unique takedown from behind. Transitioning smoothly. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
He interrupts the hold. That was close.
Desperate need buys him some time. Steps through a double under. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
They sent their opponent crossing the legs. And we have new tag team champions.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter. Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing up.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect. Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time, Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
Something tells me that tonight's match will sharpen Valkyria's blade even more.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs in this one.
Nearly 50 years of history for the men's Intercontinental title. That one certainly earned its pedigree.
And given the competitors we're seeing competing for this title tonight, this one might have that same level of prestige. Goes into the corner.
Oh, that was inventive.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And a kick out.
Still seems a little early. Crossbody.
sting your back. All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Oh.
Steered away there.
To the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
God.
And some say the only limit in an ODQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
What a counter! Or a pump handle coming!
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch.
Into a reverse DDT. Great move.
Look at this. Leg drops. Not finished yet. How about another?
Blasted her with a quick knee.
What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the
Pin for the championship. Not even a 1 count there.
Wow. Hooked up.
Oh, my God. Here we go for the championship. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Amazing.
Slam down. Might be going high risk here.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Up high. A diving leg drop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. It has been so exciting to watch this rivalry unfold. There's nothing these superstars want more than to defeat each other.
I don't think you can even call this a rivalry anymore. It's more like an all-out war.
It certainly goes far beyond anything we've seen before. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, Becky delivering the pain.
That'll cost some teeth.
Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarmer locked in.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the most damage.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I know the human...
Slides right out of the disarmer.
Chipping away at the opposition. Oh!
A shot to the back of the neck. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Cover. We got a new champ here. She fights her shoulder up before one.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Crossbody. The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. Champ close to ending it here.
Makes the cover. Near fall.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And Lyra feeling the impact even more in the late goings.
The match hangs in the balance, and Lyra has more questions than answers at this point.
Throws her back in from ringside. She's getting something from under the ring.
And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known in Swamp Town, the big tomahawk.
The man is taking charge.
He's dishing out a ass kicking.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Getting back into the ring now. Scoop slam for the title.
And the glory.
The champion with a quick
Hey,
shoulder.
Ed. I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Continuous. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down the runway.
A challenger clearing a path to the title.
You've got to be kidding me.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Valkyria gets countered. Back down the hatches. These two are loaded. What a response.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Bam!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Rapid fire shots. Now a superstar backing down. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Suplex delivered.
Heading to the outside now.
She'll take things into the ring.
The man is running away from Becky fast.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Gets slammed down. Lyra Valkyria thinking big.
She's looking to end her right now.
Once more, setting it up. Diving leg drop.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
The cover. Kick out. She's not done yet.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't get a pinfall.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Oof.
And now Lyra has the momentum.
Full focus from Lyra Valkyria.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
Back into the ring here. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Up on the top rope.
As this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Got flipped upside down there.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Sent into the corner.
Setting her up here. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Shoved
to the mat.
She escapes the attack. Like in full control here. Oh, no-handle slam.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
What a win. Becky Lynch is still your champion.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch!
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is a steel cage match. It is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
Almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa? Here comes the new head of the table.
looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo's no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in 250 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Solo
Sikoa. 45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Oh, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue. Well, that is, unless they choose to use the title to insult Americans, as some have.
It's the title holder's freedom to do so, Saxton.
The champ falling victim to some absolutely bone-rattling offense there. And stays one step ahead.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Up and down. What a gourd buster.
Samoan drop.
Incredible. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex. On a high angle right across the shoulders. Oh, to the A whole ring in between them.
Up and down, what a gourd buster. Bang! Never saw it coming.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power.
Way up and down hard. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Cross-body.
Oh, he saw it coming. Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
The champ's slowing down some now.
The steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go.
He sent flying down to the canvas.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him. Start the count.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Look, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These competitors despise each other. Think about how much things have escalated in this one. This is about so much more than a professional rivalry at this point, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is far removed from wins and losses. This is about WWE not being big enough for the both of them.
Sikoa channeling all his negative energy into something painful there.
Sikoa.
Solid spike. The champ delivering when it counts.
He's just walking right out of the cage. No one even trying to stop him.
Pushing and pulling here.
He's trying to claw his way free. That puts an end to that escape attempt.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. His brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. What a way to get out of that one.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Best seat in the house. Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan. To gain the advantage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. When he introduced the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was. defense.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense. AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete. AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know. A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
How many North American titles has Rey won, Cole?
Many people, including myself, still have a bad taste in our mouths over the way Dominic has treated his Hall of Fame father and his entire family. What an ungrateful child.
Oh, Cole, Dirty Dom is simply following his own path, refusing to walk in anyone's shadow. And frankly, it should be admired. It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey. You cannot allow Styles to convert any anger into offense.
We know how AJ Styles is able to feed off his emotion to earn a victory. This competitor, we've got to keep his emotions in check.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and it could be just that again here tonight.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Quick pin, championship on the line. And there's the kick out. Pin attempt by the champion.
We got a couple guys for the championship.
The champion dodges the 2 count.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Dominic was ready for it.
Possibly one of the biggest names around the world. AJ Styles has left his mark everywhere he steps foot.
Yeah, but that's where his opponents can find their opportunity. If you do your homework and watch any of AJ's matches, you might be able to read what AJ's going to do next.
Sunset.
What goes?
DDT.
Spiked.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No.
Neckbreaker. And Mysterio hasn't quite learned a defense for that attack yet.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one. He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Slingshot. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
AJ Styles. This battle is going into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our tape.
Styles rolling up his opponent. There's the calf crushers.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out here.
Just looking to do some damage as creatively as possible.
Are you kidding me? Elbow, what a counter! Down. Jericho driver.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the count out.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Dominic perched up top. From the top.
Drop. Piercing elbow.
Watch out.
Dominic with the front splash. What a chance, make that pay off.
Two. He's up by a thread.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Bang! He finds a counter. And he's going to the top. From way out.
Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Oh, stomping right onto the arm. He's able to dodge out of the way. showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Dominic gets cut off. Thread.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the champ gets free at one.
No time to wait.
Shoulders down. No. Kick out.
I thought for sure he was done. Hoists up their opponent, looking for the burning hammer.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Literally, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this.
Going forward again.
The champ might have just sealed things. And Dominic Mysterio can still hold the title above the competition.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. And it's for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
A superstar whose dominance has bordered on controversy has actually found himself as the target of scorn for some.
Dominance shouldn't be controversial, Corey. If anything, he's underrated at this point.
Cena's beaten a who's who of this business. Hall of Famers, living legends, Triple H, HBK, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
And that bodes well for his chances here tonight.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
When you clash with Cena, you clash with every member of the C Nation.
Talk about facing overwhelming odds.
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is on top when you carry that hardware around.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Tossed. Trying to put the champ out of sort, maybe even discombobulate them.
Nice hip toss.
Big elbow. Dodges out of the way. Nice drop kick.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Stunned.
Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Cena's having his way.
Great wherewithal there.
Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
These attacks of the champ are adding up. Totally helpless at the moment. Lands face first. Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
So you stop your opponent.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Looks like John Cena is locked in on his opponent.
Lights out. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And slides back into the ring. Boom! And Cody just failing to offer any resistance here.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this.
The bionic elbow.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Breaker.
Simple but effective.
Punch. These two trading one blow after another.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight for everything.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a lot of attrition with neither superstar
Holding back, going all out now.
Ending this test of Rhodes with a big exclamation point. Cody looking for the win. Crossroads. We might see a new cover. We have a cover.
Two. He kicks out somehow.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it somehow. It wasn't. Makes a cover. Cena's doing it. Cover. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Still not enough to put him away.
Monkey
The champ with the pin.
Kicks out after one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Here's Cena.
The champ taking care of business here.
And a kick out. What on earth?
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote.
Suplex, spine crushing.
Delivers the knee. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
And Cena is in command.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Cena giving us all a taste of one of the 5 moves of doom.
Back in the ring.
And he said it for years. You want some? Come get some.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. On the outside, scooped up, could be an attitude adjustment. To the jaw. become bedlam, crashing right through our announce desk.
No doubt Cody is having trouble here. He's showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut. What a clothesline. Ouch. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
The American Nightmare's soul is on fire now.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Look at the velocity into the table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
And that holds Cody back.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, man, top rope. This isn't going to be pretty. They're way up there. This is going to be catastrophic. Through the table.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
And the American Nightmare could do it. Crossroads.
Can the champ recover from that?
Titles changing hands. Now here's a look at some of the clips that made this street fight so much fun, at least for us.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.